This is gonna be a semi-short video. I'm gonna, talk about how, being a parent with depression can be tough. It can make the depression even harder. And, what was my wake-up call? So when you have depression, every day is a battle, right? You got to get yourself out of that funk. And it's kind of scary because you don't know what your mood is going to be from one moment to the other. And we try to trick ourselves into thinking that nobody else is going to notice, or we can hide it from our kids. Fact of the matter is, kids are real perceptive. They pick up on everything. But we usually lie to ourselves that we're hiding it from them. And a lot of times it takes a moment for us to realize that this mental condition that we have is actually affecting our children. So the moment came for me one day when we went to the Cheesecake Factory. So right after work, I took my family to the Cheesecake Factory. It was me, my wife, my 2 kids, and my mother-in-law. The kids are super happy. They love the Cheesecake Factory. My wife loves the Cheesecake Factory. And it was kind of a cool night because my son was on crutches at the time. And Marcus Smart from the Boston Celtics actually held the door open for my son. So he was super excited. And everybody's in such a good mood. But I'm sitting there pouting. I'm sitting there distant. I'm sitting there not interacting. I'm sitting there giving short answers. I'm sitting there not being present in the moment. And we actually get seated and it doesn't get any better. I'm giving everybody an attitude, or I'm doing the opposite where I'm kind of closing myself off from everybody. And I looked at my children's face and I could see that it made them sad. And I could see that it made my wife sad. And I could see that for the first time I could really see that my children could see that something was wrong with me. And I'm not gonna lie, man, it broke my heart. But from that moment, I knew I had to do something. I knew I had to try to get myself some help. Because the look on their face was kind of like, why isn't he happy? Is it something we're doing that's not making him happy? And to see them like that sucked. So from that moment, I decided to go get counseling. I've been seeing a therapist on and off for a while, and it's been helping. But my advice to you, if you're a parent with depression, do not lie to yourself. Your kids notice it. You think you're hiding it from them, but you're not. Your kids can pick up everything. They might not know what's going on with you, but they definitely know something is going on with you. So if you haven't got the help that you need to. Because it's not only about you. It's about the people around you, the people that love you, especially your children. You got to remember, your children look up to you, and they'll emulate your attitude. They'll emulate the way you are. So if you're always hard and cold around them, they're going to be hard and cold as well. So I'm not trying to lecture anybody. I'm not trying to have a rant. But sometimes you got to make difficult decisions, and you got to look yourself in the mirror. If you have children and you have depression and you haven't got any help yet, make tomorrow the day that you do, or the day that you're watching this video. You need to go do it. Pick up that phone. Talk to somebody. Try to find coping mechanisms. Because no matter what you say to yourself, the lie that you tell yourself, your kids notice, and it's affecting them. So like I always say, happy searching.